Well, looks like we're at the end of summer. A little bit early, but yeah, still time for beer. Hey beer nerds, welcome back to Beer Reviews with the BeerSarge. Okay, so I've been kind of doing a bit of a health kick thing just to sort of shed a little bit of the old fucking weight that I've been carrying, because I have been carrying a shitload of weight and not conducive to good health. So yeah, I figured it was time to sort of maybe just hold back on the beers a little bit and just sample great beers and maybe just reduce my intake. There's a few people doing that nowadays, and gives the rise to the low and no alcohol beers. And surprisingly enough, I have one to do today. So this is a Behemoth. Now, Behemoth are a massive, they just produce so much quality product. And this was $4.99. It's a 440 can. It's a 2.5. It's a 2.5% beer. A 440 can for $4.99 for $5. I got it from Pack and Save. They've got a fairly decent selection there of stuff. There's actually another one in there that I'm going to try next week. So this one is called An Abundance of Caution. It's a mango mini hazy IPA. I'm hoping it's got the flavour. Like, yeah, it's 2.5, so it's probably a third of a decent hazy IPA, which usually run around the 7-8 mark, something like that. So I'm hoping that the flavour's there. But this one here says on the side, An Abundance of Caution Mango Mini Hazy IPA. We know we are known for bigger beers, but this beer is still big on flavour, just not percentage. This low alcohol hazy IPA is made to be cautious on alcohol, but you better believe it is still reckless on hops and fruit. This edition has mochueka, mosaic and sabro, and some mango thrown in the mix. We most importantly bring the fun into your fridge, and you will still get that with this beer in spades, just with low regrets. And it says regrets, not regrets, so it is regrets. Yeah, so An Abundance of Caution. So mochueka, kiwi hop, mosaic, I think Australian, sabro, I think American, and mangoes. I'm thinking they've put mango, the fruit, in there. Maybe mango the fruit, although I have heard of a mango hop. So I don't know. But anyway, let's get this into a glass. So it's a 2.5. It's a low alcohol. It gives you the ability to take a couple of these and go out to, I don't know, a fucking barbecue after work or something, where you're working the next day. You're not going to stay and get on the piss all night. So you can have a couple of cans of these, and potentially, I'm not going to say you can, potentially you could drive after having maybe 2 440s over a couple of hours at 2.5. It's a low percentage beer, so yeah, that's what they're for, as well as keeping to the old health kicks. So we'll get this into a frosty. Okay, so looking at this, it is definitely lighter than your full strength hazies. You can tell that it's quite light, but then the colour's quite good too. So what are we getting out of that? It's looking quite good. Okay, so no head on it at all, and that's one of the sacrifices that you have to make, I guess, with the fruit in it. Fruit does tend to draw the heads off the beer. Right, let's have a bit of a sniff. Well, that smells really good. Okay, so it's got the full nose of a full strength hazy. It actually smells very, very nice. Now taste. I'm dying for a taste of this. Okay. Definitely lost a lot of body. It's lost a lot of body. The flavour's there, but there is the tendency to it tastes a bit watery, so it tastes like maybe a watered down full strength, but it's got flavour, but it just hasn't got that body. It's got there's nothing to it. Yeah, but for a low alcohol, for a 2.5, it's pretty good. But you'll be disappointed if you were expecting full-bodied flavour out of this beer. It's good for a low alcohol. It's good for low alcohol, but yeah, if you're expecting, and you shouldn't be expecting full-bodied flavour out of a 2.5. But in saying that, the flavour is definitely there with this one. So yeah, awesome. That's one to give a try if you're looking at doing your low strength stuff. Yeah, it's an alternative, I guess. It's an option. It's an option, I guess, for those of us who are looking to reduce our alcohol intake, and maybe for going to parties and stuff, and you have to drive afterwards. So there you go. That's Behemoth, Abundance of Caution, and it's available from, I would say, virtually anywhere you can get Behemoth. Alright, there you go. There's another beer review from the BeerSarge.